वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल स्कॉलर्स माइंड। स्कॉलर्स माइंड यूट्यूब चैनल में आप सभी का स्वागत है। इन टुडेस वीडियो वी लर्न द चैप्टर सेकंड ऑफ क्लास 7 in a mathematics subject, that is the fractions and decimals. In today's part we discuss the first part of chapter number second, that is the fraction. So let's start the video. So in this part, we discuss the introductory part of a fractions, that is the fractions, the definitions, general forms and examples, and reciprocal of a fractions. Next topic is the types of a fractions. How many types of a fractions are there, and some more types also, that is the like and unlike fractions and equivalent fractions. And next one is how one fractions can be converted into the another fraction, that is the improper fraction to mixed fractions and mixed fraction to improper fractions. So we discuss these all topics in this part. So definition of a fractions. What is the main definition of a fractions? A number that can be represented in the form of p by q, where p and q are whole numbers and q is not equals to 0, is called as a fractions. Fractions mean it is a in the form of p by q, where p and q both are whole numbers and q is not equals to 0. If we get a q equals to 0, then in the denominator side there are 0 and 0 cannot divide any numbers. That's why q is not equals to 0 is an important aspect for these fractions. So this one is a main definition of a fractions. A fraction is a number that represent parts of a whole. इसमें क्या बताया है कि कोई भी पूरा पार्ट है, पूरा वोल है, कोई भी एक पूरी चीज है, उसमें से अगर कुछ पार्ट्स हमने निकाल लिया तो वो फ्रैक्शंस हो गया, जिसको बोलते हैं हम पार्ट्स ऑफ अ वोल. What is the general form of fractions? In a fractions, general form we can write general form as a numerator and a denominator. In upper side of a line is a numerator and below side of a line is that is a denominator. And denominator is not equals to 0. If a denominator is a 0, then this division part is not a valid. That is by using 0 we cannot divide any numbers. That why denominator cannot be 0. If a numerator is equals to denominator, both numerator and denominator are equal, then that value is a 1. Then the fractions becomes a whole number, that is a 1. This is called as a unity of fractions. Then we called as a unity of fractions. Some examples are also there of fractions. 8 by 7, that is the 8 one is a numerator and 7 is a denominator, which is in the form of a p by q, where p and q both all are whole numbers, that 8 is a whole numbers and 7 is also whole number, and 7 is not equals to 0. That's why 8 by 7 is a fractions. This one 1 by 2, 1 and 2 is also whole number, both are whole numbers and 2 is not equals to 0. That's why this is also a fractions. Some more examples are there also. 7 by 4, 1 by 4 and 8 by 15, all are the examples of fractions. Next one is a reciprocal of fractions. How reciprocal of fractions we can find, and what is the reciprocal of fractions? The reciprocal of fractions is simply exchanging the denominator and numerator of a fractions. If we exchange the denominator by numerator and numerator by denominator, then we get a new fractions. That new fractions is a reciprocal of a given fractions. How we can find the reciprocal of fractions? To find the reciprocal of any fractions, we just need to flip the numerator with the denominator. We have to just flip these two with denominator and denominator, this 5 with numerator. We have to just exchange these numerator and denominator with each other, then we get a new fraction that is a reciprocal of this given fractions. Hence, this new fraction is a reciprocal of a given fraction. Next topic is a type of fractions. What are the main types of fractions? So there are mainly three types of fractions. First one is a proper fraction, second one is a improper fraction, and third is a mixed fraction. We discussed the what is the main difference of these three fractions. So first fraction is a proper fraction. Fractions whose numerator are less than the denominator are called as the proper fractions. Means in these fractions, in proper fractions, denominator is greater number than the numerator. That is the this denominator is a greater number than this numerator 1. So that's why in a proper fractions, denominator of proper fractions are always greater than a numerator. In second example also, 8 is greater than 7. That is the numerator is less than denominator and denominator is greater than numerator. So in fractions, if denominator is a greater number than a numerator, then that type of a fraction is called as a proper fractions. Next one is a improper fractions. In improper fractions, numerator is greater than the denominator. In these improper fractions, numerator is greater than denominator. That is the what is the its main definition? Fractions with the numerator either equal to or greater than a denominator are called as improper fractions. That is the numerator, either numerator is equals to denominator or a numerator is greater than the denominator. In a proper fractions, denominator is greater than numerator, and in a improper fractions, denominator is less than numerator or a denominator is equals to numerator. Next one is a mixed fraction. In a mixed fraction, a combination of proper fraction and whole number is called as a mixed fractions. In these fractions, combination of two fractions. That is the one is a whole number and other one is a proper fractions. That is the this one is a whole number and this fraction is a proper fractions. This 3 is a whole number and this 7 by 8 is a proper fraction, because in proper fractions denominator is greater than numerator. That is the this one is a proper fraction. 7 by 8 is a proper fraction. In the next example, 7 is a whole number and 5 by 7 is a proper fractions. So this type is called as a mixed fractions. इसमें क्या बताया है कि प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शंस, इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शंस और मिक्स फ्रैक्शन, तीनों फ्रैक्शंस की डेफिनेशन बताइए। पहले तो जो प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन है उसमें जो डिनोमिनेटर होता है वो हमेशा बड़ा होता है न्यूमरेटर से, तो वो फ्रैक्शन जो है वो प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शंस होता है। नेक्स्ट वन है इनप्रॉपर फ्रैक्शंस। इनप्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन में क्या होता है, जो न्यूमरेटर है वो डिनोमिनेटर से या तो बड़ा होगा या फिर दोनों इक्वल हो जाएंगे। जैसे यहाँ पर ये जो है 3/2 है, इसमें जो न्यूमरेटर है वो बड़ा है डिनोमिनेटर से, और ये जो 7/7 है इसमें डिनोमिनेटर और न्यूमरेटर दोनों इक्वल है। तो इस टाइप की जो फ्रैक्शंस है उनको हम इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शंस बोलते हैं। और थर्ड जो है मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन है। इस मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन में क्या होता है, दो नंबर्स का कॉम्बिनेशन होता है। पहला जो होता है वो होल नंबर होता है और सेकंड जो होता है वो प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शंस होता है। तो इन दो नंबर्स का जो कॉम्बिनेशन है उस कॉम्बिनेशन को हम मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन बोलते हैं। Next one is a like and unlike fraction. What is the main difference between like and unlike fractions? So first is the like fractions. The fractions with the same denominator are called as a like fractions. In a like fractions, all denominator of that fractions are equal. For example, 1/4, 2/4 and 3/4. In these three fractions, denominator is 4. That is the 4 in first fraction also, 4 in second fraction also, and 4 in a third fractions also. That's why these all three fractions are said to be as a like fractions. इसमें क्या हुआ है, फ्रैक्शंस ऐसे फ्रैक्शंस जिसमें उनके जो डिनोमिनेटर्स है वो इक्वल होते हैं। यहाँ पर तीन फ्रैक्शंस दिए हैं, 1/4, 2/4 एंड 3/4। ये जो तीनों फ्रैक्शंस है, तीनों फ्रैक्शंस के जो नीचे डिनोमिनेटर जो दिए हैं वो 4 है, जो कि एक दूसरे के साथ इक्वल है। ये सभी डिनोमिनेटर इक्वल है, इसीलिए इस फ्रैक्शंस को हम लाइक फ्रैक्शंस बोलते हैं। नेक्स्ट वन इज अ unlike fractions. The fractions with different denominators are called as a unlike fractions. In a fractions, if a denominator are different, like in these examples, 1/2, in this 1/2 denominator is a 2, in this fractions 2/3 denominator is a 3, and this third one fraction 3/4 denominator is a 4. All denominator are different. In first there is a 2 denominator, in a second 3 number is the denominator, and in a third 4 number is the denominator. That's why this type of fractions is a unlike fractions. इस फ्रैक्शंस में क्या बोला गया है कि इसमें अगर जो डिनोमिनेटर है वो डिफरेंट होंगे, अलग अलग होंगे, तो जैसे इसमें एग्जांपल दिया है 1/2 है, तो इसमें जो डिनोमिनेटर है वो 2 है। इसमें 2/3 में जो डिनोमिनेटर है वो 3 है। इसमें 3/4 में जो डिनोमिनेटर है 4 है। मीन्स तीनों फ्रैक्शंस में एक में 2 डिनोमिनेटर है, दूसरे में 3 है और तीसरे में 4 है। तो ये जो तीनों डिनोमिनेटर है वो डिफरेंट है, अलग अलग डिनोमिनेटर है। तो ऐसे अलग अलग डिनोमिनेटर अगर फ्रैक्शंस में आते हैं तो वो जो फ्रैक्शंस है उन फ्रैक्शंस को हम अनलाइक फ्रैक्शंस बोलते हैं। नेक्स्ट वन इज अ equivalent fractions. We have to find the what is the equivalent fractions and how can we find out the equivalent fractions. The equivalent fractions are a type of a fractions which seems to be different, that is the not having the exact number, but they are equivalent in a nature. The fractions which we seems to be a different, but when we get a simplification of that fractions, then we get a same fractions which we seen before one. So two or more than two fractions are said to be equal if both results are same fractions after simplification. If we simplify a given fractions, then by after simplification we get a two fractions, both fractions are equal. अगर हमने देखा कि ऐसे दो फ्रैक्शंस जिनका हमें वो लगता है कि वो अलग अलग फ्रैक्शंस है, दोनों फ्रैक्शंस अलग अलग फ्रैक्शंस है, लेकिन जब हम दोनों फ्रैक्शंस को सॉल्व करते हैं, उनको सिंप्लीफिकेशन करते हैं, उनका एग्जाम्पल उन दोनों फ्रैक्शंस का जब हम आंसर निकालते हैं, तो वो जो आंसर है वो आंसर एक ही आता है। जब हम उनको दोनों को ये सिंप्लीफाई करके उनको काट के जब हम उनका आंसर निकालते हैं तो दोनों का आंसर सेम ही आता है। तो इस तरह के फ्रैक्शंस को हम इक्विवेलेंट फ्रैक्शंस बोलते हैं। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल देयर आर टू एग्जांपल्स 4/8 एंड 1/2, that both examples are examples of a equivalent fractions. When 4/8 get multiplied by 2 on numerator side and denominator side, then we get a new fraction, that is the 8/16. That is this one is a 4/8 and this one is a 8/16. By seeing these two fractions are different, but when we solve these two fractions we get the answer as, when we solve these fractions, that is the 4 and 8, we get a 1/2. And also when we solve the 8/16, in this also we get an answer as a 1/2. Both fractions are equal, that is the 1/2 equals to 1/2. That's why these both fractions are seems to be a different, but when we simplify both fractions we get the same answer. That's why these both fractions is a equivalent fractions. इसीलिए इन दोनों fractions को equivalent fractions बोलते हैं, क्योंकि जब हम इनको solve करते हैं 4/8 और 8/16 को, तो हमारा आंसर एक ही आता है 1/2 and 1/2। इसीलिए हम इन दोनों fractions को equivalent fractions बोलते हैं। वैसे ही 1/2 और 2/4 को, जब 1/2 और 2/4 को solve करेंगे तो ये 1/2 है तो 1/2 ही रहेगा, 1/2। लेकिन जब हम 2/4 को सॉल्व करेंगे तो ये आएगा 1/2 जब हम काटेंगे। तो ये भी क्या है, 1/2 दोनों इक्वल है, लेकिन हमें देखने से ये ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये अलग अलग फ्रैक्शंस है, लेकिन जब हम उनको सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं, उनको सॉल्व करते हैं, उनका मेन उनका आंसर्स निकालते हैं, तो वो जो आंसर्स है वो सेम ही आता है। तो इस तरह की जो फ्रैक्शंस है, उन फ्रैक्शंस को हम इक्विवेलेंट फ्रैक्शंस बोलते हैं। Next topic is the conversion of fractions. How one fractions can be converted into the another fraction. That is the improper fraction, conversion of improper fraction to the mixed fraction. How improper fractions can be converted into a mixed fraction. So for conversion of improper fraction to mixed fractions, we have to follow the some steps. That is the given 3 steps. To convert an improper fraction to a mixed fractions, follow these 3 steps. First, divide the numerator by the denominator. This one is an improper fraction 7/3. This one is a improper fraction 7/3. First, we have to divide the numerator by the denominator. First, we have to divide numerator, that is the 7, by denominator. Then after that, write down the whole number answer. Means when we get the whole number as the answer, we have to write down first, that is the this whole number. First we have to write the whole number. After that, then write down the any remainder about the denominator. And denominator 3, this one is a denominator of fraction. That why we have to write this denominator as it is. And the remainder write about the denominator, that is the one on the above. So by dividing 7 by the 3, we get a whole number 2 and a remainder 1. So 2 is a whole number, that's why we write it as the first. Then 3 is the denominator, that's why we write 3 as a denominator, and 1 is a remainder, that's why we write the 1 above the denominator. So our last topic is a mixed fraction to improper fractions. How we can convert a mixed fraction to a improper fractions. Conversion of a mixed fraction to a improper fraction. So for the conversion of these two fractions, we have to follow the some steps, that is the 3 steps. First step is multiply the whole number by the denominator. If we have to convert the mixed fractions, we have given a mixed fraction, that is the 4 2/3. We have to our first step is to multiply the whole number by denominator. That is the first step. That is the 3 multiply 4, we get a 12. After that, एड द आंसर फ्रॉम स्टेप 1 टू द न्यूमरेटर. जो स्टेप्स 1 में जो आंसर आया था 12, उस आंसर 12 को हमें क्या करना है, न्यूमरेटर में एड अप करना है. तो 12 प्लस 2, दैट इज द आंसर इज 14. And last step 1 is write the answer from step 2 over the denominator. We have to write the answer 14 over the denominator 3. Means last step is the sum is the numerator is 14, and keep the same denominator. We have to keep the denominator as a same, that is the previous one, that is the 3 one. So by using these 3 steps, we can convert a mixed fraction to the improper fractions. First step is we have to multiply the denominator by the whole number. Then second step is when we get a multiplication of denominator and a whole number, we have to add up the numerator in it. And when we get an answer, then we have to keep that answer on a numerator place and denominator as it is before the mixed fractions. So we get a new fractions. That new fractions, this one is a new fractions, that new fractions is a improper fractions. So in this part we discuss the fractions, their types, and how we can convert the one fractions to another fractions. In the next part we have to discuss the operations on a fractions, that is the how two fractions can be added, subtracted, multiply and divide. Thanks दोस्तों.